mean, that's what's relevant to me.
That's what's relevant to you?
Yeah.
When did you get married?
Approximately 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago.
What would you rate me on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like hotness?
Everything, overall.
Overall, hold on. He's a 10.
Can I get a kiss on the cheek?
Celtics player would you cheat on your boyfriend with?
Jason Tatum.
Tatum.
I don't know any of them.
Marcus Smart.
Jaylen Brown.
Let me think.
Jason Tatum.
Oh my god, I follow it on Instagram. Hold on.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, probably Mark Smart, Al Horford if he didn't have kids and a wife.
None of them. Sneaky Jaylen Brown.
Sneaky Jaylen Brown.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. Do you wanna come with?
No, I'm gonna hang out with the girls for a minute.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys right now.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, so my girl's been acting super weird. Every time we hang out, she's always on her phone texting other people. I don't know who it is. So I'm gonna hide out. I'm not actually going to hang out with my boys. I'm gonna hide out and I'm gonna catch her. Watch this. Alright, so I just heard a sound outside. I heard a car door. I'm literally hiding upstairs right now. I'm honestly so fucking pissed. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck? Part 2 update on the girlfriend situation. First off, there's so many questions flooding in, but I caught her red-handed basically, right? And so everyone's asking, how did you catch her? What led to that point? Blah, blah, blah. What led to the point was basically she's acting sus. We'd go on dates, we'd go on trips, places, we would do things, and she's always texting someone. So I'm like, this is weird, and she's not telling me who she's texting. So I'm like, whatever, brushing it off. Then I start to ask her friends, yo, is she okay? I ask her, is anything wrong? She said everything's fine. So I'm like, okay, everything's fine. One night I came home from work, and she was acting a little bit off when we were making dinner. She was overly happy and everything, and I was just like, alright, maybe she's in a good mood. But then again, I was like, this is kind of weird. And someone's texting her in the background, but she's still not saying anything. So that's when I decided to put her to the test, because I knew something was up when I was at work or doing something.
This is going to be a hard pill to swallow, guys. A very difficult video, but the truth shall set you free. Some of the easiest women to hook up with and have sex with are the ones who are in relationships, who have boyfriends, who are stay-at-home wives, who have husbands. Reason being, number one, they secure that beta, that guy who's going to give them a better life, who's going to take them on nice dates and give them money and meet the in-laws and buy them a dog and help them pay their car note and help them live rent-free. They got that guy, right? And now they can go after the guy who's going to turn them on, who's going to get them wet, who has that sex appeal, the guy who really doesn't care about them, who doesn't really want to be with them long term, but he's the fun guy, right? So women want stability and women want excitement. And usually the guy who they deem as boyfriend material, husband material, he's not all that exciting. He works his 9 to 5, you know, he might have a hobby, he might go to the gym, but you know, he's too busy to actually get out there and be in the mix and go to the clubs and all those different things. He's too busy for that, right? So he has to have a structured life, which is good. Then women want that guy who's exciting, who's a daredevil, who they can hook up with, sneaky links. They can have a hot girl summer with. They can do this and that with. He usually doesn't have much structure to his life. If you notice these guys, the Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone type of guys, you've heard of them many times. And now that guy who's everywhere, who just wants to have fun, who's just out there, who could just hit her up, what are you doing? Who's not gonna really check up on her, care about her whereabouts. That guy, she's gonna give the underwear to. She's gonna hook up with, spread her legs to, because, you know, he's just a guy who is just here one day, gone tomorrow. And it's messed up because a lot of women are doing this stuff, right? Behind their husband's back, behind their loving boyfriend's back. You know, now I'm not saying every boyfriend or husband is beta or weak or something like that, But I'm telling you, a lot of these guys are, because they allow their women to get away with anything. This is why a lot of women, when they say I'm ready to settle down, they're ready to settle with the guy who's going to look past their flaws, look past their sketchy history and everything. They're gonna get with the guy who most likely can't get a woman that's better than her. I'm telling you, women aren't foolish, right? So when you're that safe guy, women know that, okay, he's gonna go do this. He's gonna go to the gym. He's gonna go out, you know, with his buddies, maybe shoot some pool, maybe go to the gym, then he's gonna come back home. So she has that little time slot, 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, that she can, you know, go see another guy or have a guy come over, as the female in the video did. And I'm positive that that female is not paying any bills, right? That's the messed up thing, because a lot of guys think that if I do all these things, if I pay the bills, if I pay her cell phone bill, if I take her here, if I just take care of everything 100% and I don't go 50-50, she will never cheat on me. That's my woman. I own her. No, you don't. I'm telling you. Women usually hook up with guys and cheat on dudes who don't have much going for themselves, right? So she has that quality guy. Now she's like, okay, you know what? The guy who I'm gonna hook up with, you know, he probably don't have a place to live. He's probably, you know, in and out of work. He's probably, you know, doesn't know where his next meal is coming from, but he's fun. So let's do it. Women like toxic situations. They need that drama and chaos. This is why a lot of good men don't do well with women. It's because, you know, the good guy is stable. He's not going to be in all that chaos and goofiness and dysfunction. But women need that. Why do you think they like these reality shows, or they like the 50 Shades of Grey books and all these toxic characters in these movies? And why? Because women need that hit of drama. Just like us men get that adrenaline pump when we are out there hunting, when we're playing sports and we're inking that next deal, we're out there going door to door. We get that hit off of success. Women get the hit off of cheating, off of fighting, off of arguments, off of breakups and divorces. They love that stuff. So don't let your girlfriend ever tell you, oh, I'm not that type of woman. Listen, every woman has a little bit of chaos in her. Every woman has a little bit of dysfunction, because they're 90% emotions, right? 10% logic. And so many women are out here doing their husbands and boyfriends dirty, man. And I had a consultation with a guy. He asked me, you know, Darius, I keep hooking up with these women. We hang out and everything, have a good time. We have sex 2, 3, 4 times. After that, they ghost me. And the reason being, be honest with you, because a lot of these women have boyfriends. I'm telling you, a lot of these women are married, but they get on Tinder. They get on all these different dating apps. And they sign up for a profile because they got in a little argument, or they just get bored in that relationship. They got what they want, the security, the house. Now they're like, okay, let me go deal with another guy, right? It's that danger that women seek. If I get caught, oh, I don't want to get caught. I got my good boyfriend, my husband. I can't get caught. They need that sort of stimulation. And if the boyfriend, the husband can't give them that stimulation, they're going to go out and get it from a freaking Pookie or Tyrone. They're going to go get it from a Chad. They're going to get it from somebody who's going to fill that void. Women need drama. Women need stimulation, okay? And here's the thing, if they don't get it from you, they'll start an argument with you. They'll just start some fight or something like, you're like, what's going on? I'm just going to work. I'm just going to the gym. I'm just going, you know, to drop this off at the store. I'm just going to pick someone up. And they'll just start some, you know, with you and fight and argue, like, wow. And then they just want makeup sex, right? So this is what women do, right? They attach their box to their feelings. So if they want that powerful sex, yeah, it's fun to be, you know, to make love with their significant other. But a lot of these women, they want that they want to get the wood laid on them. They want their hair pulled. They want all these different things. And I'm be honest, when they're in a relationship, it gets stale for most women. They get bored. So they're like, okay, you know what? I need some random guy to just blow my brains out, to nail me and run through me. Then I go back to the good guy. Why do you think a lot of these women go on girls trips or girls night outs? Because they know they're going to get the crazy, amazing sex, the wild stuff that they can't get from their husband or boyfriend. They're going to get that sex that, man, it's going to be memorable, because women associate themselves with memories, things that's happened, important events, right? They don't associate themselves really to success and money. They always think about what's happened to them, and they're going to keep those memories with them forever. A sad world, guys, but this is the dating game. this is it. And you can act like, well, it's not going to happen to me. Man, my girl ain't like that, Darius. I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she isn't. But every woman has the capabilities to, because they have a phone. Just like the female in the clip. She has a phone. She just texts it. It happens all the time. Right? And these women, listen, if you go through your girlfriend or wife's phone, you'll be amazed what's in there. If she even lets you, if she doesn't panic and get angry at you. Right? So a woman is able to do anything she wants. She's not your property. No matter how much you have provided for her, no matter what you've done for her, she can still just see another guy. He can whisper some sweet nothings in her ear, make her feel a certain way, and boom, he got her like that, free of charge.